Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. It is Thursday, May 11th. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. I'm Sophia Pullman. Let's get right into the news today. On January 31st, 2020, COVID-19 was declared a public health emergency in the U.S. At the end of the day today, COVID-19 will no longer be considered a public health emergency. News 8 Now's Dua Ishrar takes a look back on how the pandemic changed the lives of people in the Cooley region.
This is not a time to panic. This is a time for preparation.
It was a year of uncertainty and fear.
We have been notified as of this morning of our first confirmed case by lab test.
No matter where you were, the headlines were the same.
It's another record-setting day for La Crosse County.
Local healthcare professionals say lives are on the line.
It's turning into a horror story.
It's stressful here. It's hard.
Then came possible solutions and protests.
Things like these are going to be still recommended until further notice.
On Friday morning, people gathered in Tomah to protest mask mandates.
The COVID-19 vaccine, like all other vaccines, has been scientifically reviewed and approved.
Now, nearly 3 years later, there may be an end in sight.
The ending of the public health emergency on May 11th ends a lot of the triggers for a lot of federal and state resources to be available to the communities that the states serve.
For people with private insurances, COVID test kits may cost up to $140. Resources like the state's free 2 at-home COVID tests per month could run out by the end of May.
Those are in existence until supplies run out.
Wisconsin Department of Health Deputy Secretary Deb Standridge says the best way to stay protected is to be vaccinated.
The main message is that people need to take care of their health. They still need to be aware that COVID does exist in the United States. It exists in our communities.
While life in 2023 may look like it's back to normal, Standridge says the virus isn't going anywhere.
While we know that COVID is going to be part of our lives going forward, it doesn't mean that we turn a blind eye to it.
Reporting in La Crosse, Dua Ishrar, News 8 Now.
Standridge says the Department of Health will continue to track COVID-19 cases, but updates may be weekly or even monthly. The La Crosse County Health Department says local changes to pandemic programs may come in the following weeks.
All right, here's a look at the radar scan. Right now we have a line of thunderstorms to the west of the Cooley region. We'll go ahead and take the maps full screen. You can see exactly what's going on between Wabasha and portions of Winona County. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and zoom in over towards Winona. And you can see what's going on here, that heavy rain pushing its way to the east. It's over towards the St. Charles area. We move a little bit farther to the south. You see heavy rain, even some lightning being picked up. Now, this hasn't moved much over the past few hours. We'll go ahead and put the time lapse on here. And you can see over the past several hours, it's not really moved much. Matter of fact, it's dissipated or starting to dissipate for the most part. The majority of us, though, won't see a drop for today. It's when we get into the evening and overnight hours. Now, we're seeing a temperature of 75 in La Crosse. Same story in Viroqua. Boscobel, you're at 81. 67 is the current temperature in Eau Claire, 10 warmer in Marshfield. And depending on your location, you're either a little bit warmer or substantially cooler. 12 degrees cooler in Rochester, 7 degrees cooler in Winona. Of course, you guys are seeing that rain. That's why you're substantially cooler. But Boscobel, you're 5 degrees warmer. So here's a look at your forecast for the remainder of the day. We'll see temperatures going into the low 80s by the 4 o'clock hour. We're going to keep that small chance of rain in the forecast for the evening and overnight hours. Now, Sophia coming up in the first warn forecast. We'll talk about temperatures cooling off just in time for Mother's Day. Over to you.
In just a few months, Lincoln Middle School will close after serving La Crosse for nearly 100 years. Community members shared what they want to see replace it at a workshop. From affordable housing to another grocery store, La Crosse residents are excited for almost anything to replace Lincoln Middle School. The school will shut down in August after serving the city since 1924. The decision was made in January due to declining enrollment and the costs to maintain it. A father and Lincoln Middle School alum shared their own ideas for the space.
We need to see more young families, single families, be able to live downtown. So we're hoping that some housing can be created for single family homes here in the Washburn neighborhood.
Maybe somewhere where young kids or any ages can gather that's different than the BGC or the YMCA, that is like more homey.
The district superintendent, Aaron Engel, says he doesn't have a specific replacement option in mind, but hopes the site continues to be an asset to the community. The community got a sneak peek at the new location on La Crosse's north side. The building has a loading dock and garage for their trucks, a permanent drive-through area, and a space for educational programs. The pantry's executive director says the space will help them carry better options because of the larger space and new equipment.
This location really offers our patrons a more of like a grocery store shopping style of food pantry. And we've set it up in such a way that encourages patrons to maybe choose the more healthy items first.
Waldhart also says the pantry is a safer space for staff and volunteers, and they won't have to worry about flooding anymore, a reoccurring issue at the pantry's old location. The pantry officially opens next Monday. Doors open at 9:30 in the morning and shopping begins at 10. Wafer staff and volunteers will be on hand for anyone who has questions. Looking to get back in the swing of things, the Good Fight is hosting their 3rd annual golf outing on June 25th. You must register for the outing by June 1st. Registration is $60 per person, and including golf, a golf cart and lunch bar, and more. There will also be a raffle and silent auction to help support area youth. For more information or to register, we will post a link on our website, news8000.com. When we return, the FDA's recommendation on an over-the-counter birth control pill. More details after the break.
Cooley Carpet is here to help your spring cleaning during the spring cleaning sales event. Save 20% on perfect pet carpet styles, and they'll move the furniture for free. Select vinyl plank and hardwood are on sale. Estimates are free during the spring cleaning sales event at Cooley Carpet Center.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Stock up with our spring meat bundle, which includes drummies, ground beef, chicken, steaks, brats, ribs, and pork chops. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
May is Maytag month, and we're passing the savings on to you. Save big money with the best prices on appliances, plus 11% off. Menards carries the largest in-stock selection of Maytag appliances, built to stand the test of time with a 10-year parts warranty. So don't delay. Upgrade your kitchen with hardworking Maytag appliances today. Check out this great side-by-side 25 cubic foot Maytag refrigerator for $1,149 plus. Save 11% now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
It's the King Furniture Pre-Memorial Day Mattress Blowout. We're making room for more inventory and slashing prices on all mattresses. Plus, get an additional 10% off. And whatever mattress inventory we have left, we're gonna blow it up in the parking lot. Just kidding, but you are gonna get incredible deals plus 12 months interest-free financing. Hurry in to the King Furniture Pre-Memorial Day Mattress Blowout. Don't miss it.
Does your pet show signs of an irritated mouth, like bad breath or abnormal chewing habits? The most common emergency that Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics sees is a painful tooth that owners are seldom aware of. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics in Holman today to schedule a free dental exam. 608-526-2200, because nobody likes a sore tooth.
Where's the best place for local, fresh, quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $4.59 per pound or 85% lean for $4.29 per pound. Shop Holman Locker and Meat Market.
Cooley Carpet is here to help your spring cleaning during the spring cleaning sales event. Save 20% on perfect pet carpet styles, and they'll move the furniture for free. Select vinyl plank and hardwood are on sale. Estimates are free during the spring cleaning sales event at Cooley Carpet Center.
With federal data showing that inflation continues to cool, U.S. stocks had a mixed closing Wednesday. While the Nasdaq jumped 126 points, with the S&P 500 rising 18 points, the Dow fell 30 points. CBS News' Chanel Call has the latest business headlines from New York.
According to the latest Labor Department report, the Consumer Price Index slowed for the 10th straight month. April consumer prices were 4.9% higher than a year ago, the first time inflation data has been below 5% in 2 years. It was led by a drop in food costs, with milk prices down around 2% and the price of bacon down almost 9%. 2 FDA advisory panels have voted unanimously to recommend selling birth control medication Opill over the counter. If the FDA gives its approval, it would be the first oral contraceptive to be sold without a prescription, and it could hit U.S. store shelves by the end of the year. Drug maker Perrigo told investors this week it expects the FDA to make a decision in the next 3 months. And Altria has agreed to pay $235 million to settle at least 6,000 Juul-related state and federal cases. Those lawsuits claim the former Juul investor helped fuel the rise of teen vaping. In a statement, Altria said they believe the claims against them are meritless, but the settlement avoids the uncertainty and expense of a protracted legal process. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
That's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
During the Memorial Day event going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $300 on a Posturepedic Plus High Point Hybrid mattress. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Our homes are extensions of who we are. New beginnings, first steps, moments lasting in time. We'll be there. Window World, America's exterior remodeler, improving homes, changing lives.
Ollie, when are you going to get that new patio furniture you promised me? You going to go through the entire summer with no cookout? You're supposed to be such a grill master.
Maybe tomorrow.
You know what would be nice? One of those fire tables when we sit outside in the evening?
That'd be nice.
Have you been listening to a word I've said?
Get ready for summer now. Come in and see the great selection of patio furniture, grills, and fire tables at American Home Fireplace and Patio, West Salem.
J.D. Power ranked Window World highest in customer satisfaction among window and patio door retailers, and #1 in price, ordering and delivery, sales staff, and service. Schedule your free in-home quote today.
During the Memorial Day event going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
An elementary school assault,
tackled her again and dragged her by her arm.
An administration with limited power to take action, and a mother's efforts to change a law.
I shouldn't have to change schools for my daughter to remain safe.
Tonight at 10 on News 8.
Health experts say now's a good time to prioritize self-care and take time to recharge. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has more on 3 types of self-care and how they can help your mental well-being.
It's often the last thing we think about. But taking care of ourselves, focusing on our mental well-being is a critical part of our overall health.
We kind of tack it on at the end of the day, or it's just one more thing to do. But self-care is really important.
Psychiatrist Jennifer Zumaraga with El Camino Health says there are many types of self-care, but she asks her patients to focus on 3 of them. First, physical. That means getting exercise and an adequate amount of sleep, as well as eating right.
Research shows that getting regular meals that are balanced and good, and even some fun foods, enjoying those, that's really very important, as well as hydrating.
Next is the emotional aspect of self-care. That's being mindful, maybe meditating or doing breathing techniques or journaling. But she says it's also about practicing positivity.
I always want to talk about really practicing gratitude and reminding ourselves of the things that we are grateful for that we have in our lives.
Finally, the social aspect of mental health. When the world shut down during the pandemic, many became isolated. Zumaraga says it's critical to have relationships with others.
Really reaching out to family members and friends and really trying to build those friendships and get support from other people is going to be very important for us and our mental health and self-care.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
This is it for your medical news this afternoon. Here is a look at CityCam 8. Eric is in next with our forecast.
Action. Get up to 50% off list prices at the huge memorial sale at Slumberland Furniture. Like this recliner, free when you purchase the reclining sofa. How about a Lazy Boy recliner as low as $375? Up to 50% off only at Slumberland Furniture. Do not miss this one.
Every piece of land has a story written by those who work it. Like the Caggianos, who are brewing their own legacy. Or the Upshaws, who DIY all the time. While the Nelsons play lead in their own adventure, 150 years in the making. There's a story in every piece of land. Run with us and start telling yours.
Talk to the John Deere experts at Tractor Central to find out which equipment is just right for your property. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Here we go.
And action.
Now at Slumberland, $4.99 gets you a lot, like a Sealy Posturepedic mattress, plus a 7-piece bedding bundle free. Yep, get a fitted sheet, flat sheet, 2 pillows, 2 pillowcases, and a duvet, all for just $4.99. Hurry, only at Slumberland Furniture.
Cut.
Yes.
Spring is a great time to plan your next home improvement project. Call now for a free estimate on windows, doors, siding, sunrooms, decks, baths, kitchens, or flooring. The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
As we head into your Thursday afternoon, the temperatures are all over the place. We're at 75 in La Crosse. Look at Eau Claire, 67 degrees. We have partly to mostly cloudy skies out there at this hour. Feels like 67. Humidity is at 61% with winds out of the south-southwest at 8 miles per hour. La Crosse, we're sitting at 75. Our humidity is sitting at 41% with winds out of the southwest at 8 miles per hour. So here's a look at the radar scan right now, and you see that line of thunderstorms off to the south and southwest of the Coulee region. We're seeing some heavy rain and even some lightning being picked up with this system. It is producing some flash flood warnings as well. Now, the system hasn't moved much over the past few hours. We'll go ahead and start the clock and take a look here at the past several hours. You can see it's pretty much just staying stationary, and what's happening is we do have a stationary boundary in play around that area. We'll talk about that coming up in just a couple seconds. So your day planner for the remainder of today, we'll see temperatures going into the upper 70s by the 2 o'clock hour. We'll hit 82 by the 4 o'clock hour, and then upper 60s, low 70s will greet you as we go into your evening and overnight hours. So here's your setup, and like I said, we have that stationary boundary to the south of us that's in control. High pressures to the east of us. We're on the back end of that, and that's what's allowing those temperatures to be in the 70s and 80s, and that's what's going to keep the wind staying out of the south. So for today, we'll see temperatures going into the 70s. Some places will get into the 80s. Pretty much from Caledonia south will be in the low 80s. 79 will be the high in Viroqua, 82 Black River Falls, 74 Stanley, 73 in Ladysmith. So your forecast for today, we'll see temperatures going into the 80s. We'll see partly cloudy skies, unseasonably warm conditions. Winds will be out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tonight, we'll see temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s by the 7 o'clock hour. We'll go to 72 by 9 p.m. Upper 60s, low 70s will greet you by the 10 o'clock hour. The next 8 days keeps us in the 70s for tomorrow. Then as we go into Mother's Day, we go to 67. Let's go ahead and break out today because I want to show you how that precip chance starts to pick up in the evening and overnight hours. Here's the 5 o'clock hour. There's that partly cloudy sky I mentioned earlier. The clouds will pick up by the 10 o'clock hour, and then by the 3-4 o'clock time frame, especially across our southern zones, the rain chances will start to pick up. Those will take a south to north approach, and then by the 10 o'clock hour, you see another line of rain pushing its way through. So for your morning commute, especially in our southern zones, make sure you have the rain gear with you. By Saturday, we go to 76 degrees. Sunday, we go to 67, but some places won't even see that. Some places, especially across the eastern part of the viewing area, we'll see highs in the upper 50s. Toma will make it to 59, Sparta 60. Viroqua, you'll make it to the double nickels, 55 degrees, 62 in Black River Falls, 67 in Ladysmith, 59 will be the high in New Albany. So then we go to 75 for Monday, 74 for Tuesday, upper 60s, low 70s for Wednesday, and then mid 70s for Thursday. We have that mostly sunny sky in the forecast, but I'm not going to rule out a chance of rain. So the bottom line, Sophia, on the 8th day, the first half, we have the rain chances. After that, for the most part, it paves the way for a nice start to next week.
That's what I'm looking forward to is next week.
Same.
With just the sun.
Yep.
That's all I want. Thanks,
Absolutely.
Eric.
You bet.
When we come back, area business leaders come together to recognize those that are helping create the next generation of leaders. We'll be right back.
Shop for a cause at Home Sleep Express. Donate $10 to help ovarian cancer research, and Home will give you 10% off any Luxuria or Thomas Cole sleep mattress, plus free shipping. Give $10, get 10% off sale prices, only at Home Sleep Express.
After an accident, you have an important opportunity to go after all the money you may be entitled to.
When it comes to motorcycle representation for accidents, only one firm comes to mind, Hupy and Abraham.
They're very well known for handling motorcycle cases. We knew that we could trust them. They got me way more than I thought I would get.
Bikers choose Hupy and Abraham because of the reputation of getting the best results of any other law firm.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Isn't it time you turn your backyard into the oasis you've always wanted? Come to La Crosse Fireplace Company and find your outdoor setup. Imagine gathering with family and friends around your wood-fired pizza oven. Sit back and relax around your new gas fire table, available in different sizes and styles to fit your lifestyle and budget. Stop in this month and receive 15% off outdoor living. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe in the healing power of a new smile, the way it makes you look and feel, the way a smile lights up a room, so people can see the best version of you, which is why we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Scan the QR code to learn more, or visit affordabledentures.com.
Go ahead and smile.
Shop for a cause at Home Seasonal Concepts. Home will give you 10% off sale prices on porch and patio when you donate $10 to help ovarian cancer research. Give $10 and get 10% off sale prices now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
It was a busy morning celebrating success and achievement. Today, Epic 21 and other business partners came together for the 10th annual Leadership Speaker Breakfast. Epic 21 has helped provide resources for junior achievement of the Coulee region to help prepare students with the skills they need to be a successful business leader. The breakfast highlighted those achievements and also recognized those volunteers and leaders of junior achievement who have helped area students. The founder of Epic 21 says that these skills are important to teach the next generation of business leaders.
Well, I think they need to learn just the realities of what it takes to be in business, what it takes to own a business, what it takes to be a good follower as well as a good leader. And I think all of those skills, both hard and soft skills, are extremely important for them to learn at an early age.
For over 30 years, Junior Achievement has provided mentorship on financial literacy and career readiness to Northwest Wisconsin students with the help of businesses like Epic 21. Stay with us. We will have one more check of your forecast when we return.
Ashley's Memorial Day mattress sale is going on now. Right now, you can save $1,000 on select Sealy mattresses or get $100 instant savings on an adjustable base when you purchase an Ashley Sleep mattress valued at $499.99 or more. Only at Ashley.
Meet a doctor who connects all the dots. Oftentimes, people with low back pain, knee pain, or hip pain don't even recognize that it's actually coming from their feet.
Their feet? For real?
Absolutely, 100%. It can have a domino effect because their foot and their ankle aren't supported properly. Their whole body is out of whack.
Getting back into whack? Good Feet arch supports could help.
Keeping your body in good alignment, that can go a long way.
Come in for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Are record high energy and water costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive. While you may not ask for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to be without heat, water, or power. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. Or visit www.heat.help.
Ashley's having a huge sale. Right now, you can get up to 50% off floor models. Plus, get 60 months, no interest, with no minimum and no down payment. These deals won't last long, and once they're gone, they're gone. Hurry to your local Ashley store to shop and save today.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
Keeping a rain chance in the forecast for the evening and overnight hours tonight. We'll see highs in the 60s. We'll go into the mid-70s for Friday and Saturday. Mother's Day, though, 67 degrees with a 60% chance of rain. So if you have plans to take your mom out for Mother's Day, definitely take the rain gear with you.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to have my mom stay inside, drink mimosas, call it a day.
Perfect, perfect.
Thanks, Eric. And thank you for watching News 8 Now. You can catch us again at 5 and 6. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Thank you for watching News 8.